Good morning, welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some chilly conditions to start today. Saw temperatures in the mid-20s for overnight lows, seeing temperatures near 40 currently. We're also going to see some breezier winds as we move into the afternoon hours today, especially in the evening hours. We'll have an Arctic boundary moving through the region this evening. That's going to give us some rain showers, transitioning to some rain and snow showers for the evening hours. Not going to see any snowfall accumulation, but could see a few wet snowflakes in the air this evening. Also going to see a very slight chance of a thunderstorm with this system, as we do have a little bit of instability across the area for later on this afternoon, the evening hours, and a 10% chance of a thunderstorm. So can't rule that out, but most likely won't happen across the region. So looking at our sounding from this morning, you can see we do have our freezing level at the surface. Our winds out of the northwest around 15 knots in low levels and becoming more westerly in direction and increasing up to 99 knots at 25,000 feet this morning. Our current surface analysis, we do have this cold front, an Arctic boundary, going to move through the region for later on this evening. That's going to give us those chances of some rain and snow showers. Overall, that's going to usher in as well some strong winds, so we'll feel much colder by tomorrow morning with wind chills in the teens. So taking a look at our satellite imagery, you can see we do have some upper level cloudiness streaming across the region this morning, as well as some mid-level cloudiness. That's going to be the case throughout much of the day today. We'll also see some lower level clouds around 34,000 feet built in for later this afternoon. And taking a look at the HRRR model for today and how that plays out, you see this is noon, and 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock. You can see those showers and possibly some snow showers in the area. Could be seeing areas north of the Maryland-Delaware line, seeing a little bit more of this activity. Models kind of honing in on that area north of Wycomico County and towards Seaford, possibly up to Dover. Seeing a little bit more snowfall, possibly a dusting in that area. But overall, south of the Maryland-Delaware line, especially across the Wallops region, just going to see a possibility of a few snowflakes mixing in. As we move into the overnight hours, just going to see some cold weather, as well as some breezy conditions, some partly to mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow into Saturday, and some very cold conditions across the region with highs only in the 30s. Let's take a look at the GFS model for the next few days. Here, there's snow showers today, and then moving into the overnight hours, we'll see skies start to clear out into, especially Sunday morning. Going to see some clear skies, and then we'll see some upper-level cirrus cloudiness and cloudiness moving in Sunday afternoon from the approaching winter system that we'll have for Monday into Tuesday. You can see here does have a 998 low across northeastern Arkansas. That's going to be moving towards our region for Monday and giving us looks like a period of snowfall Monday morning, and then transitioning to a wintry mix for our mid-Monday morning, and then continuing into Monday afternoon. We'll see that transition over to an all-rainfall event. So we'll see a little bit of snowfall, looks like, on the front end, and then once again on the back end as well, we'll see some snowfall in the region with a possibility of another light to moderate snowfall for our Monday evening as before the system moves off the coast, and we'll just see some cold conditions for Tuesday into Wednesday of next week and continuing into Thursday. Looks like just cold weather across the region, temperatures in the 30s, overnight lows in the 20s. So looking at a risk chart for today, we'll see a high today of 45, temperatures falling into the upper 30s with that rain and snow moving in the area for this evening. Looking at the orange for our rainfall, as well as a possibility of some lingering snow showers. So looking at about a 60% chance of those rain showers and a possibility of mixing snow showers for this evening. We'll see windy conditions, especially with that Arctic cold front moves through, a gust of 33 knots possible during the late evening hours. And overnight, we'll continue to see those breezy to windy conditions across the region. Winds slightly higher towards midnight and then decreasing thereafter around 28 knots. So still a good chance we see a wind advisory from late this afternoon through tomorrow morning. And we'll see an overnight low around 28 degrees, so some cold temperatures tomorrow morning, and did highlight the wind chill at or less than 10 degrees at a yellow here, so we could be seeing those wind chills in the teens. If we do see that temperature drop a degree or two more than I'm expecting, and with the wind still up, I could be seeing those wind chills near 10 degrees. As far as our 24-hour terminal forecast, going to see VFR conditions during the work hours today, and then we'll have some lower level clouds around 3,000 to 4,000 feet built in for later this evening associated with those showers, and a 10% chance of a thunderstorm as well. So I can't rule it out, as we'll have a little bit of instability in the region that we need for some lightning to be produced. as well as we'll see some stratocumulus clouds tomorrow morning around 3,500 feet. So looking like we'll continue to see those cold conditions with some partly cloudy skies to start out your Saturday. Our tides are slightly below normal. Looking at Saturday into Sunday. Saturday, partly cloudy, breezy and cold, a high of only 35. Winds will be above 25 knots throughout the day on Saturday. Saturday night, mostly clear, breezy early and cold, low of 23. And for Sunday, mostly sunny and slightly breezy during the morning, becoming partly mostly cloudy in the afternoon, a high of 39 degrees. Still winds marginal for around 25 knots on Sunday, so continued cold and breezy conditions feel much like winter for the weekend. So the next 7 days, looking at 45 today. That'll be the warmest the next 7, 35, 39 for Saturday and Sunday. We'll see a temperature jump up into the lower 40s briefly on Monday with that system tracking close enough. Looks like it'll bring in some warmer air and giving us that AM wintry mix, transitioning to a PM rain and then back to some snow showers or some light to moderate snow for Monday evening before wrapping up and moving off the coast. Looks like this will be our first accumulating snow of the year. Right now, details will be better details will come out once we get closer to this event. Right now, models are still very much uncertain of what and where that heavier snowfall will occur. So move into our Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to see temperatures in the lower 30s for highs, overnight lows in the lower 20s. So a very cold air mass in place for early to mid next week. That's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. Back Monday morning at 10 a.m.